got somebody's jaw on the floor. I don't know what you did or what you're doing, but somebody is like stuck. They are in disbelief. They're lost for words. They don't know what to say. This could be a good thing and a bad thing. It just depends on what resonates with you. I do feel like there are a lot of people who are looking at you and what you are doing, what you have accomplished. They're looking at it in a way of like shock and surprise. Like, oh my God, did you see what so and so did? Like, this is amazing. But I also get the vibe that you got some haters, okay? You got some haters. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be real. You got some haters. You got some people that is looking at what you're doing and they're shocked in a bad way because they projected so much lack onto you. They can't believe that you're actually thriving right now. I'm hearing, I never thought it would be them. I never thought it would be her. I never thought it would be him. There's people or a person who never thought you were actually going to amount to anything. And please don't let that hurt you or trigger you. How these people feel about you is not a reflection of who you are as a person. This is just a reflection of these people's egos and whatever internal things that they're going through. I'm hearing the word disgust. And I'm also seeing disgust from Inside Out, I believe. Disgust is the green one, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm seeing that as well. So the color green could be significant. That movie could be significant. But people, I don't know if people were disgusted by you, or is the divine disgusted by these people's behavior, or other people disgusted. Okay, you could even be the one who's disgusted. Okay, I'm liking that word right now. I like the way it's rolling off the tongue, but that's basically what I'm getting. Like, people projected onto you heavily, and I feel like they're now realizing these people could even be disgusted with themselves, honestly, because they're now realizing that everything they projected onto you was not real. It just wasn't real. And every day you prove that, every day that you show that you are everything that you say that you are. You are God's child. You are divine. You are anointed. You are all these things. You are whatever you call yourself. Like I said, if you subscribe to being called a queen, a king, a goddess, I don't care what you call yourself. I'm never going to tell somebody you can't call yourself that. Like, y'all be trying to do me. Some of y'all be trying to do me. I let people be who they are and let them like shine how they want to shine. Whatever you want to call yourself, that is fine. But these people just projected a lot onto you and wanted you to be something that you're not. Okay, you're not these things. And I'm hearing I leave a mad with the stuck face. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's a song by Moneybagg Yo. I don't remember what the song is. I don't know if it's You Played. Is it You Played? Y'all let me know in the comments. But that could have been JT's verse too, because I'm hearing Audemars Baguettes with the crush face. So that could have been her. Yeah, I think that is JT. I don't know, y'all. Like, I haven't heard that song in a minute, but I think that is JT's verse. So JT could be significant. You could really like her. You could really like the City Girls. I need to listen to that after I record this video because I love that song. I might listen to it while I make dinner. But anywho, I'm basically just getting somebody play themselves. They play themselves so bad. This could be somebody who basically didn't want to sit around and wait to see if you were going to make it. And they kind of saw you. And I've said this before. They kind of saw you building your mansion. Okay. They just saw you laying down the foundation. They saw you laying down the bricks. And they never thought it was actually going to amount to anything. And they kind of left you when you were really just building, like you were just getting started, okay? And now you got a mansion. Now you have these accolades. Now you have these achievements. And it's like they put their head down for 2 seconds and look up, and now you're so far beyond what you were before. And it's like you have people that want to run to you, like, oh my God, yeah, hey sis, hey cousin, hey friend, you remember me? Like, I always believed in you. Congratulations. Like, I definitely feel like you're going to have that. And it's like people are kind of kicking themselves. Some of these people won't reach out to you because of like pride, which I totally understand. But you have people who are like kicking themselves because it's like, man, like we we basically rained on this person's parade. We crapped on this person's ideas. We didn't believe in this person. We left this person. We were talking about this person and gossiping about this person before they even made it. Now this person has made it. They actually have done what they said they were going to do. And now we can't even come back. We can't even come back around this person. We can't even like, I'm hearing like vibe. Like maybe you used to vibe with these people, do kickbacks. I'm kind of getting something like that. People are just realizing there is no coming back from anything that they have said or done pertaining to you. I definitely feel like you were the underdog. You were somebody that a lot of people counted out. You're somebody that a lot of people did not expect for you to make it, especially like family. I'm definitely getting those closest to you. Your closest people to you, they did not believe in you. That's not going to be every single person, but it is going to be a lot of different people. You're going to have a lot of family and friends that did not believe in you. And that's kind of how it goes. Like you may have one or two family members who are cheering you on and rooting for you, but most of them are not because they have a already preconceived idea of who you are. Like they grew up with you. So they know you inside out kind of. They know your quirks. They know like they've seen the good, bad and ugly side of you. And when you see somebody grinding for so long and they never go anywhere, a lot of times people will just write you off, but then it's like one day, boom, you blow up. And I feel like that's what people don't really understand about somebody who is grinding and they're working and they are trying to move through life. It's just like going to school to get a degree. Freshman year, you're rolling with the punches of being a college freshman. You're trying to get used to your classes. Things are not going to be perfect right away. But by the time you reach your senior year or you go to graduate school, now you got a bachelor's or a master's or a doctorate or whatever. Like things take time. So I don't know why people look at you and what you are doing and they think that it's never going to go anywhere, because I feel like whoever you are, you're definitely talented. You have a talent, whether this is music, art. I'm definitely getting something about performance art. So you could be into like theater or want to be in movies, TV shows, whatever it is. People saw you doing this. You're definitely talented, whether they want to admit it or not. But it's just crazy to me that people just they look at people closest to them who are building and they just kind of write them off. And it's like, how do you think the greats got to where they were? They didn't get to where they were off chance. These are people who put in work and they were consistent and they were authentic. And I feel like you were somebody, you combine those two things, consistency, authenticity, and discipline as well. You combine all those things together and you're making it somewhere. You have reached another goal. You have reached another achievement. What is so crazy about that? Like, if you see somebody going to school, obviously it's going to take a couple years before they get their degree. If you see somebody in the gym, obviously it's going to take a couple months before they see results. If you see somebody like working on some type of creative project, obviously it's going to take some time from beginning to end. And I just feel like people just discredited your journey specifically. And honestly, I don't feel like that's fair, but part of me also feels like the people who discredited your journey, they haven't really done much. I feel like because they've been consistently doing the same thing the same way for so long, like these are people who could have been at a job for a really long time, or these are people who could have whatever. Like they've been stuck in the same situation for a long time. And it's not that they're not successful, it's not that they're not well off in whatever they're doing. It's just you can't really see any growth. There hasn't been any real growth in what they're doing. Okay. And you have grown. And I think people forget that when you're growing and you're evolving, there's ups and downs to that, right? You're gonna be down sometimes, you're gonna be up sometimes. It's a balance, right? So you're gonna go through life where you're going to be losing things, gaining things, until you get to the point where you find your balance and you find that perfect equilibrium and you find what works for you. Then you can coast steady, and it's not gonna be so up and down. And I feel like you're moving to the part of your life where things are gonna be okay, and you're just in a flow state. You haven't really ascended, because I'm hearing ascension. I think that may also be a song by Janae Aiko and Brandy, Ascension. I'm pretty sure it's a song. If it is the song I'm thinking about, that song is really beautiful. I definitely recommend you to listen to it, or maybe it's significant to you already. But you have ascended, like you have gone through this journey and this process. And again, people discredited that. They discredited the way they watched you go through your journey, because I do feel like you may have stumbled a little bit, but you never fell. There's a video I saw on TikTok. If I can find it, I'll insert it. I think I saved it, but I could be wrong. But it was a guy, he was dancing at the club. I think he was on a table and he was falling. And it was like, whoa, like he really, the way he was falling, if he would have fell for real, he would have really hurt himself. But he caught himself everywhere that he went. Like he didn't actually fall. He landed on his feet. And when he landed on his feet, he was like, hey, like he just started dancing. He had his drink and everybody was like, oh, So I kind of get that vibe that people watched you stumble. They were watching you fall. Like it was like free falling. It didn't really look too good. It looked a little rough, but when you landed, it was a party. It was like, oh, okay, standing ovation. Now I see what this person was doing. Okay. So I definitely get a lot of mixed energies. It's not like everybody is against you, everybody hates you. Whether you know it or not, you have people behind the scenes, whether they have told you, who love you, who care about you, and are rooting for you. But you always gonna have them few, okay? Because I definitely feel like you're the type of person, you have way more people that love you. Even if you haven't even met these people yet, because I'm kind of getting that saying that goes, you haven't met everyone who's going to love you, or you haven't met everybody that you're going to love. So I definitely feel like in your lifetime, as crazy as it may sound to you, you're going to meet a lot of people who love and care about you, and it's going to outweigh all the negativity and all the haters and all of that. Like, you got a few little bad apples. You got a few people who looked at you like, nah, they're not talking about anything. And part of them really were blinded to your true essence, but some of these people knew your essence. They were just delusional and in denial. So it's going to be so different. Like, there's so many different people in the world. There's so many different people you're going to encounter, and how people perceive you is always going to be different. Okay, people are going to look at you, you haven't done nothing to them, they're just like, I don't know, I don't like them, there's something about them I don't like, or whatever. Like, one thing people have always tried to say about me is that I was ghetto, and it's funny because first of all, I'm not ghetto, okay? And second, it's funny because that was something that people used to always say about me because they could not say anything else. Starting back from like middle school. Okay, people used to be like, she's ghetto. And it's like, no, I'm a little country. Okay, I got a little country twang. I'm from the South, but calling me ghetto is crazy. But you could relate to that. You could have had people call you ghetto before too. Or maybe you are from the ghetto. Maybe you are from the hood. Okay, I don't know. But I do feel like if you are from, because I'm hearing the trenches, you could be a trench baby or a project baby or whatever. Kodak Black could be significant, but you could have came from that. And people felt like because you came from that, you were never going to amount to anything. Honey, were they wrong? They were so, so, so wrong. Like when I say, because I'm hearing, oh, I'm getting a lot. Like I'm getting a lot of messages, but a lot of like clear audio messages, like music. I'm hearing something about the biggest from my city. I'm hearing a song, but it's not coming through all the way. But I'm hearing something about you're going to be the biggest from your city. Like you're going to put your city on the map. And people never thought it was going to be you. They never thought you were going to be the one to go far or like actually have this talent. I feel like you have like a hidden talent people didn't know about. You're really, because I'm definitely getting a lot about music. I'm not going to lie. You really you're really going to do something big. I'm hearing that song Radio by Lana Del Rey. I love that song. Another song that I cannot stop playing is Art Deco by Lana Del Rey. So those two songs could be significant. That artist could be significant. You may want to listen to the song or something about that is significant. But yeah, I'm definitely getting somebody like you don't. I feel like like this is a confirmation for you. I feel like you're going to be big. But part of you low key is like, doubting it just a little bit, but I'm honestly getting there is no reason for you to doubt it, because that feeling that you have, that fire that you have in your chest that you're going to amount to big things is very, very real, and that's what's going to be your reality. You're going to amount to big things. You're going to amount to greatness. I'm hearing another song that I heard from Euphoria, the TV show, Mount Everest. Mount Everest ain't got on me because I'm on top of the world. Like I'm getting that as well. Like I just feel like something's gonna happen, and I'm seeing, and I'm sorry, y'all, I'm channeling a lot in this message. So this really is going to be significant for somebody. But I'm seeing somebody running through the rain. Like, I just feel like something's going to happen. You're going to get some type of news, and you're just going to like, it's just gonna change your life. Like I actually see a man running, like you're gonna get some news and you don't know what to do, so you just start running. Like you just go for a jog, like outside, or it may be dark it may be nighttime, or it could be raining. Something's gonna happen where you're just gonna like, oh my God. Like I just knew it. And I feel like a lot of you are gonna have different reactions. Some of you are gonna cry, some of you are gonna be like, you know how some people work so hard to get somewhere, and once they finally reach that goal, prior to reaching that goal, they felt like they were going to be so excited, or they thought they were going to cry, but they don't have a reaction, like they're numb to it. I can kind of be like that sometimes, because when I have a goal, I lock in so hard and I put all my focus into it, that once I actually achieve it, I'm just kind of like, okay, what's next? Like, I don't ever really enjoy goals, which I do need to work on, so you can relate to that. But it's going to be different reactions for all of you. Like, you're either going to be crying, you're either going to be like, ooh, I can see somebody like, yes, or you may run, or you may be numb. Okay, everybody's reaction is going to be different, but I definitely feel like something is coming. September is very significant. It's going to be a great month for you guys. I do want to reiterate that when I put these messages out like this, and I'm talking about somebody accomplishing something big and doing something monumental, I want you to understand, when I'm talking to people, I'm talking to the people who have been putting in work. You've already wrote the book. You've already released songs. I don't care if you're just posting them on YouTube. Like, you've been using your creative gifts. You've actually been doing something. Okay. Everyone is in different stages of their spiritual journey. Some of you are in the purging stage. Some of you in your isolation stage. Some of you have your Job season. Some of you are like on the grind right now. This message specifically is about somebody who has already put the stuff out there. Okay, you could have made the magazine, you could have wrote the book, you could have, I'm hearing something about a cookbook, like you put something out. You gave God something to work with. God said, okay, my child, I gave you this creative gift, I need you to go cook something up. You said okay, you served it to God, and God presented it to the world. That's what I'm getting. So if you haven't put anything out, even if you are in the planning stages, I still feel like this could be significant to you, because I feel like it's going to be put out by you soon, like September. Even if you invented something, but you have done something. You have done something creative, okay? You believed in yourself, you put it out there, and you're about to basically reap the rewards for the seeds that you have sown, okay? Again, harvest season is coming up. So you're going to be like pruning, okay? You're about to be getting your harvest. You're going to be enjoying it because of the work that you have put in on yourself. So I do want to say I'm really, really proud of you guys. If you need a one-on-one session, I am going to do them until the end of September. I don't know if I'm going to do them rest of the year, but if you need a one-on-one session, you need a personal like reading. I don't read cards, but I read energy. Then send me a message. But I love y'all so much. I'm proud of y'all, and I'll see you in my next video.